Hello, everybody. My name is Florent Ewu, and here is my topic. To silence the people is to weaken the nation. To silence the people is to weaken the nation. The well being of a society is not ensured by government alone. Often, it is an ordinary citizens that make it. Well, we are talking about freedom of speech, and as we all know, freedom of speech is the right that we have to speak what we think. That right that every one of us has to say what he think. But for me, free speech is more than a right. What do I mean? When the people are free to speak, they don't just denounce, they elect, they keep the nation from failing. And to understand that, I want to talk about the story of a man. That man is a Chinese doctor. His name is Li Wanlian. On December 30, 2019, Dr. Li detected a strange virus on 7 patients, and he he knew that it was a bad virus, and he was worried. That virus was the COVID-19 that every one of us we know. Then he published the warning, and he tell the public that there is a strange bad virus, and he told them to protect themselves. Now, 3 days later, he got arrested, and police accused him for spreading false rumors. Then they forced him to sign this. I admit to spreading false rumors. I promise not to disturb social order again. And then they put him in jail. What do? They silenced him. They didn't want him to talk, to to publish that bad news everywhere. They put him in jail. And finally he died. He died in jail. Now, during that time, government were telling people on TV that that news of virus of COVID-19 virus is a fake news. They tell people that it's a fake news. It's not true. They say everything goes well. That there is no human to human transmission. Yet, yet the virus spreads. People didn't believe in it. They keep traveling. Now, what happened? We all know what happened next. Because month later, or 1 year, 2 years later, the COVID-19 virus had killed millions of people in the world. Nations were shaken. Whole families were broken. Schools were closed. And global economy brought into its needs. It was one of the terrifying crises of our time. The event of COVID-19. Everybody know that. Why do all this happen? Because a voice was silenced. If if they're listening to that doctor, all the countries will take care faster, and the virus would not have done too much damage to the world. But they silenced the men, and the the damage was worse. Now, I learned from that story that free speech is not just a right, it is the survival of a people. I want to say that it is the immune system of a society. Without it, the society catches every disease. Now, we all know that free speech is a very important right, and it plays a crucial rules in the development of a country. But what shocks is this: sometimes that right is given to us, but we don't use it. You know, people used to say that problem is not my problem. It is government problem. It is everybody's problem. But I want to tell you, it is not government problem. It is my own problem. It is your own problem. Free speech means nothing if we don't use it. So we all have to have the courage to speak up about what is wrong around us. 2 years ago, I discovered a show that is called J'aime pas ça in Atlantic FM. It is a show where people call in to report what is wrong around them. And sometimes I call in and I say, in Lokosa, this road this road is damaged. Or in my neighborhood, we have no water. And that action is what we call civic engagement. And you too, you can do that. Because authorities don't see always what is happening with us. They are there working. They don't come here in our rooms or in our societies to see what is happening. If there is, for example, a road that is damaged and causes accidents, they don't know it. It is you and I that see it every day, and it is our duty to say it. Maybe in your city, in your neighborhood hospital, babies are dying for lack of pediatrics. What do? Don't keep quiet. Write to the city hall. Or you are a student in college and your scholarships have been delayed for 3 months. What do? Don't keep quiet. Write to the ministry. That's civic engagement. And that is what builds a nation. We don't wait to become a president to change things. No, being engaged is to start where you are with what you have. That's what is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, my message tonight is simple. People are those who build nations. And if we gauge them, there is no future for our nations. But through their actions, nations stand tall. Thank you.